right, Brady Bunch to the NFL. Great segue there, guys. Let's start off with the bet on fade teams in the National Football League. Donnie, right side, get in here, man. Who you looking to bet on or fade?
I used it last week and I'll use it again. It was an easy victory. New England Patriots over the Oakland Raiders. I mean, who's stepping in front of that freight train right now? That is the New England Patriots. And it looks like the betting public in Las Vegas bracing for impact as well, laying a 17 as a home favorite versus the Miami Dolphins. If I'm looking for a bet on team that has it all going right now and a little bit scary heading down the stretch playing their best football of the season, right now it would be the New England Patriots.
All right, New England. Big man or Ian, you guys agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't ever disagree with New England. I mean, they look like all of us, they're always going to be the class of the AFC. But as far as a fade team, I mean, listen, I mean, it's truly mind blowing how bad the Oakland Raiders are on defense. But they finally made a move yesterday and cut Ken Norton. I think it's about 5 years too late. But yeah, well, do we see any semblance from that group? What a disappointing team they've been. I mean, I think we all thought, I mean, coming into the year, healthy offense, Amari Cooper, Derek Carr, they have a little stable running backs, a defense that we were, I guess, kind of excited for with Khalil Mack. I mean, how just bad have they been? I mean, last week just you only scored 8 points against the Patriots, and you really were sunned in that game from the beginning. I mean, you arrogantly walk into that game acting like you're walking into a home game. You don't prepare at all for the elevation or the exposure to the air or anything there. Patriots worked you in that game. You get crushed by the Bills a couple weeks ago. It's just a bad team. They're not well coached. Their offensive coordinator is a complete idiot. Their head coach, for some reason, always gets love because he made 2 fourth down calls one year and he's Blackjack Del Rio. They're just overrated. Derek Carr, where's Amari Cooper? I mean, he's literally disappeared this year. They're a really bad football team, but still only second in the AFC West. But defensively, they're a complete joke.
Ian, any follow up real quick to that?
Yeah, two bet against Arizona Cardinals. It might be time to throw them in the group of teams that you just worry where they are mentally now. That's a bad loss against Houston. Tom Savage, who's done nothing against you, against anybody, goes up and down the field all game against Arizona. Where are they mentally now? That's a game you probably have to win. I didn't like the body language on that Cardinals team. They're a bet against team for me moving forward. Blaine Gabbert actually perked them up a little bit offensively, but their defense just fell apart in that game. I don't like what I see from Arizona. I think I got to throw Seattle a little bit into the bet against category. I'm a little concerned with what I'm seeing from them defensively. They've been ripped apart by injuries. We know that in the secondary. It's a defense that from the beginning this season hasn't been as good. The offensive line just continues not to get any better. I mean, here's Russell Wilson again running for his life and, of course, turning right into a sack with no offensive line. Sack fumble the other night against the Atlanta Falcons on Monday night. That was a big turning point in that game, a big reason that allowed Atlanta to win that. So I've got concerns about Seattle moving forward as a bet against material. Bet on could be the Carolina Panthers and potentially this week against the New York Jets. You've got a Carolina team I think that's starting to turn things around. You like the way Cam Newton's played lately. They're 7-3 on the season. They're in a good situation here off a bye week. They haven't played since that Monday night game, 45-21 against Miami. They're well rested, well ready. Those late season buys in the NFL, they're worth their weight in gold. It's big to get a bye this late in the season. Carolina's got that. I know the Jets have been scrappy. The Jets have been competitive. They're also off a bye, but I think Carolina, the better team, not a crazy number to lay with them on the road here, and a team I'll be looking to support, not only this week, but moving forward. Carolina, that defense as well, playing very good right now, along with the improvements from Newton in the offense.
Yeah, the Panthers have been surprising. Guys, any more bet on or fade information you want to throw out there before we break down the marquee game?
Yeah, one fade team out there, and you've seen the last 6 weeks. It has not gotten better at any point at any time. That's for the Denver Broncos. If you want to use a little case study in NFL action, what happens when you pull the plug and go to a quarterback nobody really wants to play football? Let's take a look at the Buffalo Bills last week as they traveled out to play the Los Angeles Chargers. I was on that football game, one of the easier games you're ever going to be able to bet on. A quarterback that's not ready for prime time action heading into a Lions den. Now, has Oakland played good football? Is Oakland a good football team? No, but you're going to throw Paxton Lynch out there completely unprepared, injured, not injured, faking an injury. We don't really want to put him in there. I think Brock Osweiler's a better option for us. The Denver Broncos, who actually think that, you're going to Paxton Lynch. It ends bad at this point because the locker room has already given up. And now you're going to say, you're not getting back your Aaron Rodgers of your football team. You can galvanize and make a run. You're putting Paxton Lynch out there to see what he actually has. And in the NFL, when you're playing to see what your football team actually has, you usually get buried. Bury the Denver Broncos.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.